nutshell, do you like looking at the stars? And more importantly, do you want to look at the stars with me?
With you, Claudia, I'll do anything, of course.
Yeah, I actually love stargazing. I absolutely love stargazing. I think it's so much fun, especially if you're out like in a remote place like up north or something. You can really get that like really nice look.
But
yeah, so
do you use a telescope whenever you do that, or do you just kind of like lay out and you look at them?
I have before, but I really just like to lay out and look. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's luck. I get lucky. I see a lot of shooting stars. So yeah, so maybe if you go with me, you'll see one. But,
we'll do one. All right.
Well, but people have been looking and interested in stars for a very long time. In fact, looking into space is one of the first activities students at MSU ever participated in way back in the beginning of the school's history.
That's right. Well, MSU archaeologists unveiled the original observatory from the 1880s. Let's take a look.
My name is Levi Webb. I'm an undergraduate here at MSU going into my 4th year. I started working at the observatory about 1.5 years ago, and this past year I worked with the Campus Archaeology Program, or CAP.
MSU has always been looking to the sky, but it's when they recently looked in the ground they found a piece of stargazing history. Levi was there when the MSU Observatory got the call. It was a routine project. The school started placing hammock posts in the ground. That's when they hit something.
My knowledge, infrastructure planning and facilities at MSU, or IPF, basically started putting in hammock posts and hit a concrete slab, at which point they contacted CAP and told us, hey, we think there might be something here, you guys might want to check it out and see if it has to do with the cultural heritage of campus. I was stoked, honestly. When I joined CAP, I did not know that we would be excavating the old observatory. Yeah, I was very excited to see that I was going to be doing work that combined both my fields of astrophysics and anthropology. My favorite part of the old observatory dig was probably unearthing the foundation when we finally got down past that first level. When we finally got down past that first level of rocks and started digging down on the sides of the foundation and saw, you know, this is curved, we're seeing something is here, and we were able to confirm, yeah, this is about the size that the old observatory would have been, about 16 feet diameter.
After checking old maps, campus archaeologists learned they have found the first observatory on MSU's campus, built all the way back in 1881.
Of course, when you go back to 1880, it was a time that astronomy was still at its infancy, so like modern astronomy still at its infancy. So it was a time where astronomers used to gaze the stars with their eyes through the telescope, so there was no actual instruments installed on the telescopes back then, or this is something was just starting to maybe put like a camera on a telescope. So back then the astronomers would look through the telescope and they will try to mark the position of the stars relative to each other, or their brightness relative to each other, and also, for example, to count how many spot is on the sun, for example, and everything through the eye and the telescope. Of course, astronomy has come a long way since 1880.
It might have been quite literally in the dirt, but it's a discovery that takes MSU out of this world.